Self-determination. The word seems to be huge to know and understand. So here I am before you to talk about it. Many of us often get confused between motivation and self-determination, but it is different. Motivation is more of impact on us, whereas self-determination is a free choice of one's own action without external compulsion. External motivation is always a push to reach inner self-determination. In our life, we can overcome any difficulties if we are self-determined. Often there are failures if our self-determination is not strong enough. Thomas Edison failed approximately 10,000 times while he was inventing the light bulb. People made fun of the Wright brothers when they were trying to fly the aeroplane in the air. Self-determination has no age limit. Even self-determined kids have touched millions of hearts, like the best book by Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl. It should just not be external push to achieve a goal, but self-determination is what counts. There was a girl who at the age of 3 would never like strangers, including her own relatives. Forget about speaking, but she would even avoid an eye contact with strangers. She started speaking a little late. Yes, it was me. Everybody, except my parents, started thinking that I was very introvert. So the first failure came into my life was when I was in grade 1. I had participated in our society storytelling competition. With the help of my parents, I did prepare a lot. My grandparents also traveled from Nasik, as it was my first public competition. However, when I went to the stage, I actually forgot and hardly spoke. I was sad and scared of the reactions in my family, but everybody consoled me. Next, there were a couple of competitions. I skipped them even though my parents tried, but they never scolded me on this aspect. My elder brother, who had won the all-rounder award for primary school and middle school, he used to win most of the elocution competitions. My parents used to take me to those competitions. This helped me a lot. It made me gain confidence, and I started participating in all the competitions. Even though I did not win the first standard competition, I still did not give up. I participated in all the competitions and practiced a lot in front of mirrors, cameras, and in front of my parents. Fears and confusions will always be present in our mind. But what makes us achieve our goal is motivation and self-determination. We achieve what we repeatedly tell our brain, and then we start accepting the things which we can actually do. The moment we start telling ourselves, I am the best, I can do it, I am unique, is where we start believing in ourselves. One of the best examples is Arunima Sinha. She is the world's first woman amputee to climb Mount Everest. She turned her artificial leg into her strength, and her self-determination is what can be admired. So what I want to say is, when we see the aeroplanes flying or the bulbs shaking out our darkness, it's all about self-determination. We will always have ups and downs, but we should have a specific strong decision to be made. And if we have the right attitude, self-determination and motivation, we can achieve what we want to. We should always believe in there is always a way out in whichever circumstances we find ourselves in. We should not give up easily, never lose hope, and find a way to accomplish your goal. Because believing in oneself is what is self-determination. Thank you.